blink your eyes open again. And let's bring our fingertips to our shoulders, or as close as is comfortable. And we'll begin to make our little elbow circles forward. So circling to the front of your body. Can be bigger circles, can be smaller circles. We're warming up the shoulder joints. Working the morning Rice Krispies out. Let's circle the other way. And then draw the elbows down to your sides as you just kind of wiggle up a little bit taller, making our angel wings. Sweep the elbows out and up and back down. With your breath, inhaling on the way up, however high that is for you, and exhaling on the way down. And resting your hands back onto your knees. Let's come to one more shoulder movement here, which will be a squeeze back, like you're squeezing that lemon between your shoulder blades. And then without rounding your back, round your shoulders forward. So it's just the shoulder blades gliding back and gliding forward. Seeing if we can get everything nice and lubricated here. All right, so we're going to keep playing here with a little bit more movements for the upper body, and each time we're inviting a little bit more movement into some different areas. So this is a little push-pull. So we're going to bring the palms in front of us and imagine that you're pushing something away from you as you tuck the hips and round back. So it kind of looks like you could be a little superwoman there for a moment. And then imagine you could wrap your hands around two ropes and pull something to you as you tip forward in the pelvis and gently arch the back. Okay, so it's that push forward as we round and that pull to you as you gently arch. The breath, exhale as you push away. Inhale as you draw to you. And come back through center and then glide your ribs over in the other direction. And notice that even though we're moving through the ribs and starting to find a little bit more fluidity maybe in the space, the muscles between the ribs, we're also really lengthening through the sides and the back. So now this time we're going to reach the chest forward like we did a little moment ago, and then begin to scoop out to the side, back, and around. Like you're scooping out the inside of the honey jar with your rib cage. Yeah. And bring yourself back to center, sitting tall. Let your hips be heavy, your feet be heavy, and your heart be light. Nice. This is such a lovely movement for not only strengthening through the side body muscles, but really releasing some of that stuck stress that likes to get right back here in our lower back and hip muscles. Okay, now we're going to add the upper body. So the right hand's coming onto your shoulder. Said my body part right that time. And as you hike the hip up, press your elbow down towards it. And then as the hip reaches the floor, take a little arch left. Open up that side body. And then with our breath, exhale, the hip and elbow glide towards each other. And then inhale, they glide away from each other again. Circling the arms out and up overhead. Cactus arm leaning forward. Hold there for a moment. Feel the back of your body growing broader, wider, more open, and then release forward. Hands to your knees. Lift the chest up. And then fold forward over the legs. Release. Sweeping the arms out and up, reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands come home to the heart and paw. We're just going to alternate the legs. Let's bring the hands up for a little bit more brain balance here, and you're going to reach across and touch the opposite knee. So right hand, left knee, left hand, right knee, and keep going. We're crossing over. Good. Reach down and slide your hands underneath your right leg again. We're going to pull that knee back up to us and roll through your ankle. There's a few more Rice Krispies, I think, waiting to be released there. And then roll the other way. And do a little flex and point. Then flex your foot. Feel like you're going to push something out away from you. Your thigh presses down into your hands. You can grow a little bit taller and just be there for a moment. And then bend that knee into your chest. Let's even curl into it. So thinking nose to knee. So we're gathering the belly muscles in to round through the back. Lower down, heels up, toes up. I'm just rocking forward and back, so moving through the ankles, through the calves. It's like we're pumping some good blood flow and energy up into the body, moving the lymph, really, really important this time of year to move the lymph. The lymphatic fluid does not have its own pump like our circulatory system has the heart. I guess you could say that movement is the lymphatic system's pump. Really essential. A little tapping up and down the legs and around to the back of the hips. Might feel really nice today. And then we're going to tap on the sternum for a couple of reasons. One, it's a little bit of a natural energy boost. So if you're just feeling that afternoon lag, this will tend to perk you up a little bit more. It also opens the lungs. It can help to remove congestion from the lungs so we can get a little bit deeper breath. And the most important piece of this is that your thymus gland lives behind your sternum, and it's a huge component of your immune system. So it just helps to really activate that full support of our thymus gland. And you can do a little Tarzan yell up there if you like, if you're feeling it. And bringing your awareness all the way down the length of your body. And as your awareness travels down through, you might just say a little thank you as we shift our awareness all the way down through all these areas we've given some movement to today. Bringing your mind's eye all the way down into the soles of your feet. And feel your feet growing wide on the floor. Imagining that you could breathe into the bottoms of your feet. And feeling your whole body grounded, relaxed, at ease, and aware of this present moment as we arrive fully here.